Okay, guys, obviously we've already done this at Defending Elvis, on our other Elvis Presley channel. The other Elvis Presley channel is for Defending Elvis. That we very much will be defending Elvis there every day. At least, I would say at least twice a day. Now, obviously here is Elvis Presley Fan on Keto. We will discuss the diet. We've just done a half an hour, Dr. Ken Berry diet. Keto Carnival, keto video. So we've done that. Now let's get Elvis. So remember, I am an Elvis Presley fan on keto. So of course I'm going to celebrate, Donald Trump, President Donald Trump inauguration. Now I'm not politically minded. I'm from England. It's not something that I follow. Donald Trump is extremely interesting person. But I love the fact that he is an Elvis fan. I love it. It means so much to me. We know that he honored Elvis, and we're going to show some of that. We're going to basically do what we did on the other channel, just celebrate the fact that Donald Trump played at the inauguration with his beautiful wife, an Elvis song. And an Elvis song. Come on, guys. It doesn't get better than that. So I hope you're going to enjoy this. I've already played it once. We're going to play it all again. Here we go, guys. Let's enjoy this together. In a minute.
Are you still doing
Yes. Here we go. Right, come on, guys, come on. Does it get better than that? The new president of America. This is beaming around the world to billions of people. With his beautiful, stunning wife. She is just stunning, yeah? And could you imagine how great this would have made Elvis feel? 47 years after he passed, 90 years after he was born, they're playing Elvis Presley at the inauguration of the most famous man in the world. Let's face it, Trump is the most famous living man on the planet. And we know Elvis was a massive fan of his country. He loved America. Elvis truly loved America deep in his heart. He was a very, very proud American. Of course, he served for his country. He was proud to serve for his country. When he was drafted, he was like, I'm going to do my duty for my country. I'm going to do what's right for my country. We know that he met Nixon. Elvis truly was, I can't even put it into words, in love with his country. He wanted to do the best for his country's people. A very, very proud man, very proud. And this, could you imagine now Elvis looking down on us now, just how happy this would make him. Whether you're a Trump fan or not, this would have meant everything to Elvis, everything. And I'm sure his family members are very proud. Like Riley, Finley and Harper, and even Lisa Marie would have been thinking, looking down on us thinking, oh, I'm so glad that's happened for Dad. This is such a great moment for Dad.
Gentlemen, please welcome.
So don't forget, guys, this isn't a political thing. Nothing to do with politics. I'm just having a very proud moment on our Elvis Presley Fan on Keto channel to really praise the fact that Elvis is being honored in this way. Elvis Presley, you deserve this.
Welcome Vice President of the United States, J.D. Vance, and Second Lady, Usha Vance.
Gosh. Oh, we love this. Now, you know that this is going to get deleted by YouTube. I'm not allowed to play the music, but I'm so proud. I don't think you understand, even though I'm from Britain and politics doesn't interest me, I am so proud that this is happening. This is what Elvis needs more of. This beautiful man from Tupelo. This humble Christian boy with this amazing talent. Obviously, he looked fantastic with this beautiful personality. Is 47 years after he passed, 90 years after he was born. Come on. He's on a world stage. This is as good as it gets. I love that. I really love how Elvis right now would be feeling. Yeah. Looking down on us. And Lisa Marie, we miss you. We love you. And the whole world is watching Elvis' song being performed with President Trump, the most famous man. Not only would it meant a lot to him, to Elvis, as his song being played for the president, but also I just think this is exactly what Elvis deserves. This is what he deserves. When we defended Elvis over on the other channel, defending Elvis, this is what it's all about, guys. Elvis earned this. He earned the right to be remembered like this. I really believe that. Oh, look. Do you feel like I feel? I'm overwhelmed with emotion. I just like, wow. Elvis. President Trump. Matt has just said, I think Elvis would like Donald Trump. I agree. Because he speaks his mind. Come on, Elvis liked someone who spoke their mind, who was truthful. Now, I'm not gonna whitewash Trump. It's complicated, but come on. Do you think, guys, that Elvis and Trump would have got on? Of course they would have. Oh, only 1 minute, mate. Beautiful. I'll tell you what, she is beautiful. She is stunning. Donald Trump is a lucky man.
Please welcome members of the Trump family. Don Jr. and Kai, Ivanka and Jared, Eric and Laura, Tiffany and Michael.
So guys, come on. Wow. I mean, obviously I could play all of it, but we're here for Elvis. We know that Elvis also sang this next song. And thank Donald Trump. President Donald Trump, thank you so much for being an Elvis fan. We know Donald Trump is a true Elvis fan. Now, Donald Trump has had some fun. Let me just pause this a minute. Donald Trump has had some fun. Yeah. At the expense of Elvis. He does sort of say, oh, I look like Elvis and come on. It's just fun, isn't it? So I just thought, let's see if we can find some of the fun stuff again, like we did on defending Elvis. I just thought, let's find some of the stuff where Donald Trump just has a few jokes about Elvis, but he says it in a nice way. So let me see if I can find them, and then we may play again when he honors Elvis and gives Elvis the award. Let's see. Let's have a look. Let's get it up, guys. Let's see if I can find it. Right. Donald Trump compares himself to Elvis. Let's listen to it.
Forget Donald J. Trump. Meet Donald Elvis Trump.
Elvis! We love Elvis.
But people were left feeling when the president took it a step further.
I shouldn't say this. You'll say I'm very concerned.
Come on, it's tongue-in-cheek. He's messing about, guys. Let's not take it seriously. It's just a bit of fun.
Because I'm not. But other than the blonde hair, when I was growing up, they said I looked like Elvis. You see that?
So, guys, do you think he looks like Elvis? Come on.
Many suspicious minds saw no resemblance, zero match. Cue the side-by-side comparisons, paying lip service to a shared penchant for puckering.
Come on, it's just a bit of fun. It's a bit of fun, guys.
Critics trotted out old Elvis. He actually does resemble 1970s Elvis a little bit. This just in from Graceland, Elvis reacts to Trump thinking he looks like him. But come on, don't you see a bit of Elvis in this tweet captioned,
Nah.
You be the judge?
Nah, guys, nah. He don't look like Elvis.
There's no question Donald Trump likes being compared with good-looking stars.
He's young, he has Robert Redford good looks.
Forget about it. I just like that introduction.
Oh my God, he doesn't look like Robert Redford.
But Elvis Elvis was in a whole other category.
He was something special.
The president even awarded him a Medal of Freedom posthumously.
We like that. Now, I'm going to try and find this little clip where he awards the Medal of Freedom.
And Donald Elvis Trump felt love in return.
Out, out! He looks like an Elvis impersonator. That's strange, because all the Elvis impersonators love Donald Trump. They love me.
Some thought the president and the king of rock and roll have a song in common.
Come on into the jailhouse, rock with me, rock.
Just listening to Elvis at the medal ceremony, it felt like the president wished he could reach for a mic instead of his tie. Jeannie.
Come on, guys. He loves Elvis. One thing I can say to you about Trump, no matter what you think of him, no matter how politically you think in America, he loves Elvis. Donald Trump loves Elvis. President Donald Trump loves Elvis. That is a fact.
CNN.
You look like Elvis. Yeah, and I look like Sophia Loren.
New York.
Oh, so funny. I just find it hilarious. Right, let's see if we can... Is this the bit where he gives Elvis the Medal of Freedom? Let's have a look. Let's see if it's in this bit here. Let's just try this.
The king. The king. He's the king. The king of music. King.
Right,
Freedom.
Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the recipients of the Presidential Medal of Freedom. On behalf of Elvis Aaron Presley, Mr. Jack Soden.
Yee. Right, so what we're going to do... Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. Right, we're only going to play the Elvis bits, but now you guys have strong views as Elvis fans. I know Jack Soden is important in the Elvis world because he's been around since way back, hasn't he? He did help launch the museum, the Living Museum. He was involved. There's a guy called Morgan Maxfield who died in a plane crash. They did behind the scenes with Memphis City. They were organizing Memphis City buying Gracelands, but to preserve it as a living museum for Elvis, for the fans around the world. Unfortunately, there was a plane crash. Morgan Maxwell died. It is rumoured that at one point Morgan Maxfield was engaged to Priscilla. I don't know if that's true. But this plane crash changed the course of history, because after the plane crash happened, Jack Soden was approached by Priscilla to carry on the plans to launch Graceland as a living museum. It's a very long story, guys. But the bottom line is Jack Soden is quite an important person in that whole Elvis situation in preserving Graceland and promoting Graceland. Now, Priscilla was not the person who thought up the idea of the museum. This is just a lie that she keeps repeating again and again. It was not her idea. And she did not save Graceland from being broken up and sold off in pieces. Complete rubbish. Memphis City were always going to preserve Graceland. Always. So don't fall for it, guys. Don't fall for it. But let's listen to this. Let's listen to Jack Soden receive the Medal of Honor. And actually, I was going to say, guys, I know many fans wish there was family members there to receive this. Yeah, many people believe that Jack Soden was the wrong person to receive this. But let's just play it anyway, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States and Mrs. Trump.
Here they come. Guys, what year was this? When they did this? Does anyone know what year this happened? Trump always looks very proud, doesn't he? He always holds his head up. He's got that big jaw and he's like, yes, I'm the president.
Thank you very much, please.
Thank you very much.
It's a great.
Now, we can't watch all of this. We're going to try and get to the Jack Soden bit, okay? Because I've only got a few minutes left.
Great honor. Melania and I are thrilled to welcome you to the White House as we honor the recipients of our nation's highest civilian honor, the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Something very, very special. Legendary Elvis Presley.
Yes, legendary Elvis.
Our final Medal of Freedom, and here's another one who's just very incredible. Today goes to one of the most beloved artists and most enduring cultural icons that has ever lived. The king of rock and roll, the true king, and you have to say that, Elvis Aaron.
I love that. He says the true king. I know that Elvis didn't really want to be called a king because Elvis always said there was only one king, Jesus Christ. I'm a Christian man. Elvis was a Christian man. But I still love the fact that President Trump has said it. The whole world's watching. Come on, guys. It doesn't get better than that. How proud would Elvis be right now?
Press.
Delete this because the music, because YouTube won't let me play it.
Always stay. It wasn't me who changed, but you. And
Guys, I'm going to do a song reaction to this. I love this song.
now you've gone away.
That was Elvis. That was my idea. Say, give me a little song. That was, I guess, a little
It's a really good idea.
promotional ability, but I will tell you he was something special. I'd like to hear the rest of the song. I don't know why they cut it off so short. They have no promotional ability, that's why. Growing up from humble
So he's telling them off for not playing the whole song. I like that.
beginnings in Mississippi, Elvis lived from 1935 to 1977, and
So you see the way he's proudly talking about Elvis and his life in Tupelo. Come on!
first rose to fame with the 1954 single, That's All Right,
That's
recorded
alright,
at the
mama.
fabled Sun Studios in Memphis, Tennessee. Great
Yay, Elvis! Come on, Memphis, Tennessee.
place. He soon skyrocketed to international stardom,
Do you hear that? Skyrocketed. That's Elvis.
recording over 3 decades of unforgettable hits, from Heartbreak Hotel to Suspicious Minds
Guys, 5 decades.
to Burning Love. Elvis also won 3 Grammys for his gospel recordings,
Elvis, the Christian man who loved his gospel music. Come on. Even President Trump loves the gospel music that Elvis created.
which were incredible, including his soaring live performance of How Great Thou Art.
Oh,
got to
I
hear a
love
little
that
piece of-
song.
Deeply patriotic, Elvis served in the United States military at the height
You hear it, deeply patriotic. Elvis served the military for his country. Come on. It doesn't get better than
of
that.
his fame. He had a choice, and to him it wasn't a choice. Presley starred in more than 30 films.
Even that, I've heard this. That Elvis didn't really have to serve for his country. He wanted to. He was given the option to go and be an entertainer for the troops and have an easy route, an easy life. But no, he wanted to be just like everyone else, just like the other guys. He wanted to serve with his comrades. Amazing. This is Elvis. This really shows the true Elvis and how much he loved his country.
And his 1973 television special, Elvis Aloha from Hawaii,
Yes. Wow.
was viewed by more than 1 billion people around
Oh,
the world, one of the
so
highest
good.
ever in the history of television.
Come on, guys. It doesn't get better than this, does it? This is everything.
After redefining music in the 50s and redefining cinema in the 60s, the King, as he was known by everybody, everybody to this day, they call him the King,
They do.
revolutionized live performances in the 1970s. From the moment Elvis walked on the stage to the closing chords of Can't Help Falling in Love, Crowds were enraptured by Elvis's electric performances and unbreakable bond with his fans.
And do you know what I love about President Trump in this little speech? I think it was 2018, I think one of you said, was it Carolyn? He's so proud to talk about Elvis. He's put some time into this. He's rehearsed this. He's planned what he was going to say to talk about Elvis's legacy, Elvis's life. Yeah, the good that Elvis did, because there was so much good that Elvis did. There you have President Trump just reeling it off. To me, it's music to my ears.
In fact, at the end of a performance, oftentimes the fans would go so wild. I was there once in Las Vegas at the...
Even this fascinates me. He was there. President Trump was there. Watched Elvis. Front stage, guys. And now he proudly talks about, and he can't get it out of his head. It was such a special time for him. He loved it. He literally loved it.
Hilton. The fans were ripping the place apart, screaming.
Wow.
They were going crazy.
So right.
They announced Elvis has left the house. Elvis
has left the building. Donald Trump's version, Elvis has left the house. Oh, do you know what? I can't help. He's so likable. Isn't Trump so likable?
If they didn't say that, I think I'd still be there. Maybe I wouldn't be here. But they had to do that. Elvis has gone. Elvis has left. Today, we're glad to be joined by President and CEO of Elvis Presley Enterprises, Jack Soden. Jack, thank you.
Right, here we go. Let's see Jack. Now, you know, I've got a lot of views about all of the people that run Gracelands and Elvis Presley Enterprises, but Jack does seem like a good guy. I wish he wasn't so friendly with you-know-who, but he does seem like a good guy, doesn't he, guys?
Thank you very much.
Elvis Aaron Presley. Elvis Presley defined American culture to billions of adoring fans around the world. The king of rock and roll, Elvis fused gospel, country, and...
Can you see the way that they all stand like that? Proudly.
Rhythm and blues.
1 minute, mate.
To create a sound all his own, selling more than 1 billion records. Elvis also served nearly 2 years in the United States Army, humbly accepting the call to serve despite his fame. He starred in 31 films, drew record-breaking audiences to his shows, sent television ratings soaring, and earned 14 Grammy Award nominations.
Every point he mentions completely true and unbelievably amazing.
He ultimately won 3 Grammy Awards for his gospel music. Decades after his passing, Elvis Presley remains an enduring and beloved American icon. The United States is proud to honor this American legend.
The United States are proud to honor this American legend. Come on. That would have been music to Elvis's ears. Could you imagine how much Elvis would have loved listening to this? The United States are proud to honor this American legend from such a proud... Elvis was such a big supporter of his country. Elvis truly loved America. He loved being American. He loved the American people, the American fans. I love that so much. Yay! I would have liked Jack to say something. I don't know if he does. I haven't never watched this bit before. Let's see. I don't think he's going to say anything, guys. Well, we're going to have to come to an end now because I've got to shoot off. But let's just have a listen, see if anything happens.
I just want to thank everybody. These are outstanding individuals.
Yes.
And we're so proud to have them represent us for so many years. And it's a great honor to have everybody.
Well, I'm going to have to go, guys.
On behalf of the First Lady, Melania, myself, thank you all for being here.
Okay, guys.
Extraordinary.
Gotta go.
Thank
See
you
you
very much.
later.